In today's digital age, user experience reigns supreme. It's the cornerstone of digital success, influencing how users perceive and interact with your product. Whether it's a website, a mobile app, or any digital interface, the experience must be seamless and enjoyable. A seamless and enjoyable UX is paramount to the success of any website or app. It's what keeps users coming back, turning casual visitors into loyal customers. A well-crafted UX can significantly enhance user satisfaction and drive engagement. It's no longer enough to simply have a functional product. Users crave intuitive, engaging, and visually appealing experiences. They expect interfaces that are not only easy to use but also delightful and memorable. This is where UX design comes into play, shaping how users perceive and interact with digital interfaces. UX design is about creating meaningful and relevant experiences for users, ensuring that every interaction is smooth and satisfying. By understanding the fundamental principles of human perception, we can craft designs that resonate with users on a deeper level. This involves studying user behavior, preferences, and feedback to create interfaces that are not only functional but also emotionally engaging. UX encompasses various aspects, from information architecture and navigation to visual design and interaction design. Each element plays a crucial role in the overall user experience, contributing to how users feel and interact with the product. It's about understanding user needs, behaviors, and expectations to create experiences that are both effective and delightful. This requires a deep dive into user research, gather insights that inform design decisions, and ensure the final product meets user expectations. One of the key principles that underpin effective UX is the law of proximity, a fundamental concept rooted in Gestalt psychology. This principle helps designers create intuitive layouts by grouping related elements together, making it easier for users to navigate and understand the interface. Gestalt psychology, originating in Germany in the early 20th century, explores how we perceive and interpret visual information. This school of thought emerged as a response to the structuralist approach, which sought to break down mental processes into their most basic elements. Instead, Gestalt psychologists emphasize that the mind understands external stimuli as whole structures, rather than just the sum of their parts. Gestalt psychologists posit that our brains instinctively seek order and patterns, organizing individual elements into meaningful wholes. This means that when we look at a complex image, our brain doesn't just see a collection of random shapes and colors, it tries to make sense of the image by grouping elements together based on certain principles. This inherent tendency to perceive the whole, rather than the sum of its parts, is at the heart of Gestalt principles. These principles help explain why we can recognize faces in a crowd, see shapes in clouds, or understand complex scenes at a glance. These principles, including proximity, similarity, closure, continuity, and figure ground, provide valuable insights into how we visually perceive the world around us. For instance, the principle of proximity suggests that objects that are close to each other are perceived as a group, while the principle of similarity indicates that objects that look similar are seen as part of the same group. By understanding these principles, designers can create interfaces that are intuitive, engaging, and visually harmonious. This knowledge allows them to arrange elements in a way that guides the user's eye and makes the interface easier to navigate. The law of proximity in particular plays a crucial role in shaping user perception and guiding their interactions with digital interfaces. When elements are placed close to each other, users naturally perceive them as related, which can help in creating a more organized and user-friendly design. This principle is especially important in the context of mobile and web design, where space is limited and clarity is key. The law of proximity states that elements placed close together are perceived as related, while elements spaced farther apart are seen as unrelated. This simple yet powerful principle has profound implications for UX design, influencing how users interpret information, navigate interfaces, and engage with content. Imagine a page filled with text and images, randomly scattered without any clear organization. The lack of visual hierarchy would make it challenging for users to process the information and understand the relationships between different elements. However, by strategically grouping related items together and using white space to separate unrelated groups, we can create a sense of order and clarity, guiding users through the content effortlessly. One of the primary goals of UX design is to create intuitive interfaces that users can navigate effortlessly. The law of proximity plays a crucial role in achieving this goal by providing visual cues that guide users through the content. When elements are grouped together based on their proximity, users can quickly understand which items are related and which are not. This reduces cognitive load, allowing users to process information more efficiently and navigate the interface with ease. For instance, in a navigation menu, grouping related menu items together using proximity helps users find the information they need without having to scan the entire menu. Section 5. Combating ambiguity. Clarity through proximity. Ambiguity is the enemy of good UX. When users are unsure about how to interpret or interact with an interface, it leads to frustration and confusion. The law of proximity can help designers combat ambiguity by providing clear visual cues that eliminate guesswork. For example, consider a form with multiple input fields. By grouping related fields together using proximity, such as those related to contact information or shipping address, we can clearly communicate to users which fields belong together, reducing errors and improving the overall user experience. Clear visual hierarchy and grouping eliminate ambiguity, making the interface more predictable and user-friendly. Section 6. Engagement and information hierarchy, the power of grouping. Beyond clarity and ease of use, the law of proximity also plays a vital role in enhancing user engagement and establishing a clear information hierarchy. By strategically grouping elements, designers can draw attention to important information and guide users through the content in a meaningful way. For instance, in a news website, grouping related articles together using proximity helps users discover content that interests them. Similarly, in an e-commerce website, grouping product images, titles, and prices together creates a visually appealing and easy-to-scan layout, encouraging users to browse and make purchases. Section 7. Whitespace, the unsung hero of design. While the law of proximity emphasizes the importance of grouping related elements, whitespace, the empty space between elements, is equally crucial in creating effective layouts. Whitespace, also known as negative space, provides visual breathing room, preventing interfaces from feeling cluttered and overwhelming. By strategically incorporating whitespace, designers can improve readability, enhance visual hierarchy, and create a sense of balance and harmony. Whitespace separates unrelated elements, allowing users to focus on one group at a time without distraction. It also helps to highlight important elements by providing them with ample visual space. Section 8. Real-world example. Facebook's comment reactions. Facebook's comment reactions are a prime example of the law of proximity in action. This feature, introduced in 2016, revolutionized how users interact with posts and comments on the platform. By offering more than just a simple like button, Facebook provided a way for users to express a wider range of emotions and reactions. Instead of simply offering a like button, Facebook introduced a range of reactions, allowing users to express their emotions more nuancedly. These reactions include like, love, haha, wow, sad, and angry, each represented by a distinct emoji. This variety enables users to convey their feelings more accurately and engage with content in a more meaningful way. These reactions, represented by emojis, are strategically grouped together beneath each comment, making it easy for users to quickly understand the sentiment of other users. The visual grouping of these emojis under the comments helps in creating a quick visual summary of the collective emotional response to a post or comment. The proximity of the reactions to each other and to the comment itself reinforces their relationship, making it clear that these reactions are directly related to the comment. This design choice ensures that users can easily see and understand the context of the reactions without having to search for them. This simple yet effective use of proximity enhances user engagement and provides valuable social cues, allowing users to gauge the reactions of others and participate in conversations more meaningfully. By placing the reactions close to the comments, Facebook has made it easier for users to interact and respond, fostering a more dynamic and interactive social environment. This feature not only improves user experience but also encourages more active participation on the platform. Section 9. Conclusion. Mastering proximity for exceptional UX. The law of proximity is a fundamental principle of UX design that can dramatically improve the usability, clarity, and engagement of digital interfaces. By understanding how proximity influences user perception, designers can create intuitive, visually appealing, and user-friendly experiences. Strategic grouping of related elements coupled with the effective use of white space reduces cognitive load, enhances information hierarchy, and guides users through the content effortlessly. By mastering the art of proximity, designers can elevate their UX designs, creating digital experiences that resonate with users and leave a lasting positive impression.